Welcome back to class. In this class, we'll be looking at how to calculate average. Average function returns the average value of a given number. It ignores test value and blank cells. As we know in our normal mathematics that average is sum of a given set of numbers divided by the count of the values. That is, when we have 1, 4, 6 and 7. To calculate an average of these is to say equals to the sum of these divided by the count of these. Which is breaking this down, which is the same thing as sum of these, that's 18, which is equals to 18 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 4.5. So that is basically how we calculate our average in mathematics. However, on our Excel, how do we go about calculating our average? We have a function that is called average function, and this function helps us to calculate our average with just a click. Pick the numbers that you want to calculate the average and click on your enter, and we'll say this will be 86.333. This 1, 2 and 3. Let's confirm this. Sum of this, that is this plus this, then equals to whatever we have here divided by 3, which is 86.33. With this, we have our average already for our values. And I can copy the same formula down by double clicking this, and then with this I've calculated my average. If we plan to rank this, ranking is another function that we can use to see performance. Just a typical example of if we are writing our report card and you want to know the position of the student at just a simple glass. Only thing I need to do with this is to absolutely reference this, which we have done in one of the classes. The reason why we need to absolutely reference this is because I don't want to go through the formula again. I can decide to go through the formula again and write it again and keep this from this reference, and this will keep going. However, because if I have about 100 or 1,000 values, I won't be doing this one after the other, as it is not time efficient. So the best thing is to copy this formula or to fill down. We have a function on Excel that allows us to fill down this function. So I can come here, click on this and click on fill down. This will populate the formula on the first cell down to others. However, we can see an error already. We have second, we have first and first. The reason for this is because our reference is shifting by a point as our number is also shifting by a point. And then this is because of our absolute referencing that we talked about in our referencing class. So to get the best result from here, we need to do our absolute referencing for our range, so that our reference can pick exactly from this and this, and at this I am done with the absolute referencing. and we can repeat the same thing. You can click on fill down here. This is our first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. If you don't want to go through that, I can still highlight it and press Ctrl D on my keyboard. It will also still fill down. If I still don't want to go through that, I can click on this, come to this end. Once it changes to black, I can double click this and it will also still fill down. And the easiest way that I've been doing is to come here and drag down. So either of these methods, it is achieving the same result, which is to actually fill down. So over here we can fill down, we can fill right, we can fill up, we can fill left. All these functions are available to make our usage of Excel to be better and to be faster. See you in the next one.